What's up there guys, it's Mac, hope you guys are well. This is a quick unboxing and showing the use of a new third-party Pro controller that is absolutely an awesome bargain. It's on Amazon UK and I found it and I instantly bought it. It's the Orzly Switch Pro Wide controller for the Nintendo Switch. Let's get into this guys quickly. Drop the intro. Alright, as I mentioned, so this is basically the Orzly Nintendo Switch Pro style controller made by a third-party brand. This is literally it. It has these awesome offset controllers, joysticks, and it has this nice beautiful red accent underneath it. It's the first controller that actually has a really functional good D-pad that doesn't move, and it has joysticks that doesn't move. I've seen so many weird, I think Power A have released Pro style controllers for Nintendo Switch that have all these removable joysticks. What's all that about, man? I don't understand. There's no need for it. Just give me a controller that actually has everything permanently stuck on there and nothing will fall out, and that's what that one does. Even this one over here, this is the Orzly Switch Pro controller that I bought, right? It had good joysticks and everything. The annoying thing was that this A button over here was very slanted. Did not like the slant on that. These Orzly ones don't actually have a slant on it at all. It has a very minimal slant, but not big enough for you to feel the effects of it. But the only annoying thing about it is that it has a stupid removable D-pad. Like, who's gonna be using that to be actually pressing buttons, guys? I mean, come on. I know you got that little fancy bit at the back where you could dock it, and then the D-pad sort of sits at the back. But it's like, who cares, man? Just give me a D-pad and that's all I need. Having said that, this D-pad is pretty good. I mean, it sort of sits on top and it sticks out really weird, but it works alright and it feels good as well. So it's not too bad, it doesn't fall out, luckily. But it's annoying that it had to do that sort of mechanism. But having said that, this one is the Orzly official licensed one, right? And it doesn't have any rumble and no motion controls and no Amoeba support, right? But this one, obviously it's wide as well. They come as a bundle for 30 quid. It's actually under 30 quid. I think it was 29 or 28 pounds from Amazon UK, brand new. And you got a double pack, so you get two for the price of one. It's the most cheapest Switch Pro controller on the market and it feels real good. The plastic, it has some weight on it. It actually got lights there to show if it's player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you name it, it's all there. It's got the nice big home button like the Xbox style controller. Very similar to the Switch Pro controller, as you can see right here. And they've got the volume back and plus buttons like your start and select. You've got the screen capture button at the top there, and you've also got the turbo button right there. So really awesome layout, absolutely love that. It feels really good in the hand. The D-pad doesn't move, the joystick doesn't move. The joysticks are really cool. They got that feel from the original, from the Xbox 360 style, from the Xbox One style controller. So the joysticks over there are very similar to that. It's got that nice little indentation there, so it sits inside. And it's pretty much the exact same design when you look at it. It feels the same, it touches the same. It's pretty much the same style joystick. So I'm really happy that Orzly tried to go with an Xbox style layout and obviously follow the Switch Pro controller layout as well on that. Quick things to mention. These ones connect up really quickly to the Switch, but there is one little caveat. Ever since the Switch 5.0 update that came out, you need to basically ensure that you install the updated drivers onto these, which is not too difficult. I'll give you a link to the description in the description below to the Orzly website. Basically just go over to these specific controllers and basically select the latest drivers download, and you basically download that, you unzip it, it's in a folder, you unzip it using your normal WinRAR unzip tool, and then you basically just run the actual executable file. It's completely safe if you get it from the Orzly website, so make sure you get it from there. Download that update for the driver basically on your PC or your Mac laptop, and basically just run it. And then when you double click the actual file after you extracted it, it will basically be like a system update button, like an update button, and it just says, I think it says update drivers, and all you gotta do is basically click on it. It will start off as grayed out. You gotta plug this into the actual PC itself. You gotta hold on a specific combo of buttons. I will have a picture up on here as well, and then there's like a PDF that it comes with as well. So basically just follow that PDF and the other link as well. It sort of describes it. A bunch of third-party controllers have actually stopped functioning ever since the 5.0 update came out, and a lot of them have been fixed with updates and driver updates essentially. A bunch of them are including obviously the Hori Switch Pro controller, but obviously Orzly as well has this update, so it works thankfully. But when I first tried it, it wasn't working, but it's purely because I updated my console to the 5.0 update. Just a quick thing as well, you're gonna go into system settings, and you're going to go over to controllers and sensors, and then go over to Pro Controller Wired Communication, and just make sure that is switched on. So that's right over there, so the highlight bits. Just make sure that is switched on and not in the off position, and that will basically ensure that when you plug this in via the dock, it works. I've tested this via the USB Type C to USB for the switch as well, and I connected it up via the bottom connection over here. It works like a charm. So definitely a good way to actually play this on the go as well is by just literally having this on a stand, and you can literally plug this in via the USB to USB Type C adapter, plug in the bottom, and it works just as normal, just like these. But remember, the Hori third-party controller cost about 30 quid. This is basically under 30 pounds, about 29 to 30 pounds. And from Amazon UK, brand new. You get a double pack. You've also got the braided cable. It's a 3-meter cable, so a very long cable, and it's braided as well, so it's very strong and it doesn't basically crease up. Wrap it up like this, so very cool, awesome braided cable. The main caveat for the third-party controllers was that the rumble feature. This one didn't have rumble. It didn't have the. I don't care about the Amoeba support. I don't care that it doesn't have that. I don't care that it doesn't have the motion sensors for it to do all the motion controls that the Switch Pro controller. I mean, the Pro controller can have all of that, that's fine, but I don't mind that, it not having that on the third-party controller. What I do mind is that it doesn't have rumble on the Hori Pro controller. But these Orzly ones don't have the motion controls, or the motion controls doesn't have the Amoeba support, but it does have rumble, and the rumble is awesome on these. For a wide third-party controller to have rumble built in is awesome. For £30 and you get two. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely the cheapest on the market if you want to buy. It feels good, it's good quality, and it's Orzly, the sort of trusted brand now that I think that they do really phenomenal products, and they don't seem to sort of cheapen out in any way. They've got the full-on joysticks and D-pad that don't. D-pad's a bit mushy, I've got to say that, but that doesn't matter. It works fine and it doesn't separate. That's what one of the big caveats were, and it also has rumble built in. I've tested this out on the Switch and it works like a charm. It's beautiful. So definitely do recommend buying this. Definitely do that update before you install it, before you make it work on your Switch, because it may need that update if your Switch is already on 5.0 update. So update those drivers and you'll be fine. Follow the links in the description below. Remember guys, I'm not paid by Orzly in any shape or form. I'm just letting you guys know that when I find a really good deal, I pick it up, and this is definitely one to buy. So definitely check these out. These are the Orzly Pro Switch style controllers. For the Nintendo Switch. It comes with a cable. It's not wireless, but everything else pretty much is there. It's got a rumble feature, it's got a really good control, very good layout. Definitely pick it up. And anyway guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate all my subscribers, so thank you very much for that. And check out my other Switch accessory videos I've been doing, and let me know if you have any comments, if you have any questions about this setup, and I'll try my best to answer every single one. But definitely one of the branded controllers that I would recommend are these. Now I've got a nice 3 setup. I've got the 3 third-party controllers that I needed, and I've also got my Pro controller, so I'm pretty much set now. I need to buy 2 more Joy-Cons and I'll be fine. Anyway guys, until next time, take care guys. This is Mac. Peace out.